and right into the stretch. Looking back and throws up the middle. Rose is on his way around. Picked up by Otis.
Here comes the ready or not. Here comes the boys from the south. Here comes the ready or not. How you like me now? I say, here comes the boom, ready or not. Here comes the boys from the south. Boom, here comes the boom, ready or not. How you like me now?
You don't live in Cleveland, you live in Cincinnati.
You can't. Welcome to Bengals and Rally Round the Natty. And Bruce.
You are watching live.
You're watching live.
That's all I got.
11 minutes late. So you might not be watching live from all places.
Right. I don't know.
Maybe someone's watching live. Let us know if you're watching live in the comments.
I forgot about the comments all last week. We got 5 people here. I don't know who they are. Well, it tells me where they're viewing at now. I never realized that if I hover over the number. Well, it says 4 are going through Twitter and 1's on YouTube.
I thought you meant like their location. I was like,
James 1982. I'm live. Is that Jimmy coming from a different account?
Cincy James Burner?
It's like, what's going on here? Who are you, James 1982?
And what have you done with Cincy James?
What have you done with Cincy James?
Unless you're a different James.
Then welcome to me being shirtless on the internet.
Yeah.
With that being said, get my sponsors going here at the bottom. We'll get through them as we go through the show. I always like to give Project Game Day updates as to start every single show to help spread awareness for Project Game Day. For those of you that are new, like possibly, no, I'm Trevor. What the hell is James?
Is Trevor?
What?
James is Trevor? I'm very confused now, even more. But hi, Trevor.
Hi, Trevor. If Trevor doesn't know, Project Game Day is a charity that Rally, Bengals and Brews, and a couple of other of our friends have started, where we send veterans with disabilities and disabled veterans and adults with disabilities to their first Bengal game. We've
We're
got
just any veterans. They don't have to be disabled.
They don't have to be disabled, but
if you served,
right. We're just trying to help do some good, get some people to games, have some fun along the way, tailgate, have fun, have a beer, have a slider, whatever. Go about your day. Who day, right? We've got tickets for just about every game. We're still accepting, what are we calling them? Not what when people submit
nominations?
Yeah, that word. That's a big word for me. Hold on. I guess James is just going to help us run the show today. Little name I watch all the time. Where's Savage?
He's not here.
Savage is taking the night off.
He's had a rough day. He popped in and said he's had a rough day. Just going to take this one off. I'm trying to step in. Cincy James retired from the podcasting life. It was just a lot. It was too many autographs. Paparazzi was following him around.
And Bengal Dad's MIA. I don't really know what's going on there. I don't know.
Bengal Dad is getting some.
With that being said, Dale, there is a 3 purchases being made for Project Game Day's tailgate this year. Purchase 1. A second canopy that will have walls that we can cool down in when it gets hot.
I like that.
There will be chairs. Yep.
Cooling down sounds good to me.
2. And this is kind of a 2-for-1. Is a generator for the games that we do have crock pots. Not that we're going to be cooking too much.
I like the idea of a fan in that cool area. I just got my own cool area with a.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying.
Now I think it's a 4,000 watt generator I have on order. 1,700 of those watts are used for our third purchase, which is a 30 slot hot dog roller. So if you do not like what is being catered, I am not cooking anymore. You will have fresh Speedway style roller grill hot dogs at your disposal.
Hey, you can't go wrong with hot dogs. And Condado will be there every game. A couple games
Mhm.
will have Midwest Best Barbecue, and you never know what else we'll have. Dr. Newton, I believe, or Newman, Chops
Newton.
guy always bring donuts. So
Mhm.
there's a variety there.
Well, and Ashley typically brings a cake, or James, if he is not retiring from football completely, typically brings buffalo chicken dip. We got Brandon Murphy in the chat. We got Chop. There's no short showdown. Take it off.
This is a no. Take my shorts off.
No shirt. But take the shorts off too. All right, we're
naked already. 5 minutes.
Dr. Newton refuses to not bring donuts. Yeah, I mean he always has them. But yeah, we'll still all probably bring something. I know Derek is, he's gonna wake up with his redneck soul and bring like deer venison or something for a game. It's just
you just never know.
Yeah, he'll have jerky or
either way.
chili
There'll be
or
plenty
something.
of stuff. 50 West's been providing beer. They're supposed to provide beer again. They've kept us well stocked with the beer. Quite a variety of it.
I'm not gonna say that there is a
Madden.
100. Well, hold on.
Oh.
I'm not gonna say that there is a very large cooler in the bed of my truck right now with what is most likely skunked beer, and I hope
There's still beer in there.
There might be a milk carton in there. I don't know. It's been about 6 months.
Might need a new cooler.
We'll get it cleaned out. It'll be ready to rock and roll.
It's just spoiled milk in there.
I know Ashley and I opened it up at one point around February and went, "Oh God," and shut it.
And that was the end of it. So it's only gotten worse.
Yeah, it's still there.
But yeah, and we just, it's low key, it's chill, not doing anything crazy,
There's no megaphones, there's no giant speakers. There is a roller grill with hot dogs. Now, I want to run this by you.
I was just going to say, we're not competing with any other tailgate either. Like,
not yet.
Not yet. It's everybody can tailgate, man. People tailgate all around the stadium. I don't know why people get mad about that, but whatever. Neither here nor there.
With that being said, though, I don't know. I'm over it. Brandon's ready. He's missing it, I guess.
And beer can boobs, yeah. If we can get there drunk enough, which it's hard to do, man. Sarah keeps him on a tight leash, but every now and again.
Well, Sarah's gonna miss a game, and that's gonna be all she wrote.
She knows better.
If Sarah misses a game, Derek's gonna win.
He doesn't come to a game without her.
If Sarah misses a game, Derek's gonna wake up with a BAC of like 25. Just ready to rock and roll.
She'd be afraid Derek won't make it home, period. For one reason or another.
Right. But
football.
We're going to get into some football. We do have a little Project Game Day stuff to talk about later in the show. But, Dale, as you know,
Garen should hop on here. He's in the chat.
Is
he? In here. Yeah.
Let's get
talking about LSU guys. It's like his ears are burning.
Shoulders looking sexy. Kieran, do you want a link? Just let me know.
We'll send you one. You can talk about Justin Jefferson being a mid-wide receiver.
Kapow!
It's not true.
There it is, Kieran. Go get it. Don't anybody else grab it, though.
I'm lying. He's very good. And he got paid, very paid. What was the contract details, brother?
4 years, 140, 110 guaranteed.
Woo!
Average annual value to cap percentage was 13.7%. The next highest ever was 12.8. Most guys hang between 11.5 and 12.5.
For receivers
specifically? Yes, for receivers specifically. So he's getting about 1% more than what normally happens. I wouldn't call it a market reset. It's not like he's going from, 10 to 15. It is 35. But when you think about that, he's also at 78% of his contract is guaranteed. The previous contracts that have been signed are all hanging around 80 to 85%. So this is where I can look like an idiot to people who aren't incredibly well versed. Jefferson, in a way, took less because he took less guaranteed money, which, if you take guaranteed money away from a contract, makes you easier to get cut.
110 million guaranteed. I understand that. You know this salary cap thing more than me, but this man got 110 million guaranteed. You can't tell me that ain't a shitload of guaranteed money for a wide receiver.
If we are looking strictly at the dollars,
what else was he going to get for a wide receiver?
Come on. It's a ton. Well, Cooper Kupp got 94%. Could you imagine?
And how much did he get? How much was the guaranteed money
on Cooper Kupp's deal?
Yeah.
His deal was like an $85 million contract. This is a couple years ago, but he got 80 of 85. Like, that's still an astronomical percentage
of it. But like, hey, we're gonna give you 110 guaranteed $1 million. Like, man, I'm over here like, just a crumb, please. You know?
Right? Like, I had trouble putting gas in my truck. These guys are like, how many trucks can I buy to? These guys could literally buy a new truck every day and gas it up
and hire someone to drive them around.
Right. Like 100. It's a ton of money. It's a ton of money. But when you look at percentages of how the contract falls, it's a normal top tier extension. So you take that, you look at Jamar Chase, right?
And that's what he was waiting on, right? He's been waiting on Jefferson. We all knew that. At least he's waiting on him. CeeDee Lamb also waiting on Jefferson.
I don't think necessarily that Jamar is going to get the 140 plus. Here's Kieran's here from Boston.
Hi, sorry.
We're talking about LSU receivers and how they make too much money.
Overpaid.
Fuck that. Fucking Justin Jefferson is underpaid, if anything. The fact that they didn't just give him the franchise is the most disrespectful contract fucking shit I've ever
You're
seen.
part owner. Are you going to set Indian style?
It's crisscross applesauce. We
What
can't
does
say
that
Indian
mean?
style.
No,
I'm
say Indian style? Man,
no,
it's fucking PC world anymore.
Crisscross applesauce.
I'm trying to get my workout in while I'm watching the show.
Okay, well, there we go. Kira's just gonna pump a little bit while we talk about Jefferson and Chase.
Yeah, baby.
Well, at least he's got pants on.
Gray sweatpants were a choice. He knew what he was doing.
This is for the ladies.
All
the
right.
ladies watching. There's no ladies watching.
No, not. I mean, Chop's watching. He may just had a heart attack, but. So when you look at Chase, I don't think he's going to get the full 140. I don't think he's going to get 35 a year. I could see him getting 31, 32. With that said, he'll probably get about 70 to 75% guaranteed. Uh-oh. Savage!
I thought you said there was a cake in the oven the way you were saying, what the hell, man? You had me all excited. This is what you're excited about? I was expecting a cake.
A true rally right here. We said Savage is out. He's not feeling well. He's struggling today.
No, I'll tell you. You guys want to know? My whole deck was about to collapse. I had a guy come over and says, he's like, buddy, if you were going to jump down on your deck like a maniac or something, your deck was going to collapse into your garage. So
that is something you would do, to be fair.
And exactly. That is exactly something I would do. So apparently, my whole deck was about to fall apart. And on top of that, everything's still going well, though.
Do you still have a job?
Yeah.
You still got ass in the freezer?
Oh, I got 7 pieces of ass that I'm still trying to stock up, though, more on.
All right, then you got a good life.
Life is good. Life is good right now. That's the way to look at it.
Life is good. Plus, I woke up in a crabby mood, but I'm crabbed out.
You could be like Kieran and have an accent for a country that you absolutely hate.
No, that's not true. I love Harry Potter. That's not true.
Do it, Greg. I heard he hates Guatemalan.
Wow.
Guacamole? Did you say
just
guacamole?
The pure mention of him freaks him out.
No. I love Harry Potter. I love you, British.
I love Harry Potter.
I love Harry Potter.
I'm glad that's
Harry Potter's a great representation.
Yes, it is.
J.K. Rowling.
J.K. Rowling is one of Kieran's favorite people, I'm sure.
I like the Spice Girls, too.
What?
Of course you do.
Tell me what you want.
I mean, what you want.
It's just a little
What?
deep for
Who's
the
your
spice.
favorite Spice Girl, Greg?
What's that?
Favorite Spice Girl.
Hey, Spice Girl. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. If I had to think about it, I got to go with David Beckham. I got to go posh.
I was like, you David
David
Beckham got a
Beckham.
Spice Girl.
Yeah, I got to
That's
go.
what I thought.
He basically is.
I can't believe you picked Posh Spice. That's so fucked up.
No, Baby Spice is another one. Either Baby or Posh. It's close between those two.
I think Posh is a good choice.
I couldn't name a single
Posh.
one.
Posh, scary, sporty, baby, and ginger.
What's your favorite, Karen? Like,
Ooh,
So, tell me
probably
what you
Scary
want, what you
Spice.
really, really want.
Hey, you know what I haven't done on the show? I have not done the Down Bottom Rally. Yeah.
oh God, Greg's losing it, guys.
You
Yeah,
sound like a
unprompted
children's
thought
Halloween
thoughts.
character when you make that noise.
Yeah.
Can we get Greg painted on like one of those wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube mans?
Yeah.
It's
You
just
said that is insane.
Yeah.
That would be incredible. That's how you find our tailgate. It goes 50
It's just
feet in the air.
50-foot
And
Greg.
It's Greg doing the dot bot
So-
basically, but it's like
Some tailgates have a 50-foot inflatable Joe Burrow. We got Greg Luther.
that would be pretty incredible. I don't know how
Honestly-
much that costs, but I bet we could raise the money on Twitter.
I would pay to
make
see
that
an
happen.
inflatable Greg.
I would too.
So you
I
guys would say you paid for me to act like a prostitute is what you're saying, huh?
Yes.
What?
What?
To do stuff for you guys.
He
I'll pay you
said this the
$5.
other day. He's like, I don't know
Yeah.
if I want to dance anymore. I feel like a prostitute.
Greg
It's like,
Luther
what? No
OnlyFans
one's ordering
coming
you
soon.
out.
OnlyFans, here we go.
But it's just you doing touchdown celebrations.
Exactly.
Just a
OnlyFans.
dot
only.
bot, but he's bottomless.
Dot
Everything.
bottomless.
But
Each
Everything
donation,
counts.
he takes off another layer of clothing.
no.
Him
Wha-
left
wha-
in
wha-
the Bucky's hat.
Who would make more money right now, me or that one Edmonton Oilers fan right now?
She would.
Probably
Yeah,
her.
she would. Yeah.
It's a real.
Even though Derek did, can titties.
She stole his whole flow, and I
Yeah.
really think we should sue her.
I think we should. I think Derek should sue her.
All right, we're gonna move on from this
I don't know what the hell we just
disaster of a
Football. Back to
of a
football. What does it
Jefferson
mean?
contract.
Okay, I will go back to you said the 31 million.
I'm going
32
31 5. 31 5 is
But-
my guess.
Okay, my question / comment to that is that including the 2 years? Is that the average annual value with his deal this year and the deal with the 5th-year option averaged out? Because I think in new money, he's going to get the same new money, if not like $1 million more. That's just how it typically works with quarterbacks. I think it's starting to work that way with receivers.
I understand where you're coming from, and we do see that a lot. I just don't think you can just. Here's the one reason that hangs it up for me is the fact that Jamar and Jefferson have the same agent, and I think if Jamar gets paid $1 million more after everything that Jefferson just went through, Jefferson's gonna look at his agent like, "Bro, like what
But
the
that's
hell?"
his job. That's his job, though. Is to
I know
treat
it
the
is,
next guy
but-
to get the next guy more money. And then Jefferson will say he's underpaid in a couple years if he keeps balling out.
And then the Vikings won't restructure, and he'll come to Cincinnati.
there you go. We'll get all that
Because-
started again.
Look, he's playing
Because
chestnut checkers.
In 3 years, he has no guaranteed money left on his deal because of the way it's structured, and he's a cut candidate.
But you know what is guaranteed, Santori? Midwest Best Barbecue, proud sponsor of this segment here.
Fucking
That's,
great
that's
segment.
always a guarantee for us.
So I'll say this. Oh, I can't say it because it's still a secret. Never mind. I'll tell you guys off
can't
air.
say it.
No, never mind. Has nothing to do
There's
with Midwest
something in
Best.
the works. Okay,
Uh-oh.
maybe or maybe not.
Well,
That's all we can say.
Are we getting CeeDee Lamb?
Sponsored by anabolic testosterone.
it's not. We will move ahead though, because Dale, you know this better than anybody. I like to look 2 and 3 years ahead at the roster and piss everybody off by going, who's going to get cut in 18 months? Because everybody loves to think about their favorite player 2 years from now getting cut. That's what I like to do.
We can talk about Tech Harris too.
Come back
No.
ahead at the center position. Brought to you by Script Coffee. Do you write a story with beans?
No. When you start your story with your specialty coffee, it helps bring your story to life a unique way. Stories connect the past and present to the future, from the coffee farmers to our roasters to you. We believe that everyone has a story to share.
I don't even know, like, is that Miss Doubtfire? Like, what's...
Buddy, combination of God knows what, man.
Kieran, have you seen Miss Doubtfire? Well, you're muted, bruv.
You're muted.
Isn't that when Robin Williams plays a fat Scottish lady?
Yes.
Close enough.
Okay.
He wins his family back, kind of like his kids
Yeah.
and stuff. Gets to know him better, it's a heartfelt movie.
With that being said, Ted Karras, it's the last year of his deal. Are we putting our eggs in the basket of Matt Lee? Are we extending Karras? Are we getting someone else? What are we doing?
He likes Weatherspoons, so I think we should extend him for at least another 10 years.
I do. I would not have an issue because I don't think he's going to make 6 again. If you could get him for 4 or 5, I would do a 1-year deal and just kind of play it by ear. If Matt Lee beats him out, then great. I've got a fantastic depth piece that can play center and left guard. That's really not super expensive at $4 million. Or you put your eggs in the basket of Mr. Lee and see what happens.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, though. Is Ted going to be fine not starting?
I don't know. It's up to him.
Yeah, I mean, I think he wins the job. If they bring him back, he wins the job. I mean, he's a top half of center, top half.
He's a top 32 center for sure.
No, he's a top 16. He's a top 16 center. He's a top half.
100%. Yeah. He's arguably top 10 depending on what's going on.
And we've seen with some of the Bengals offensive linemen, you will take somebody that's in the top half compared to what we've had. I know we're trying to get better at it, but I'm just saying everybody is so sold on this guy. We had 10 picks. Matt Lee was 10 out of 10. If they loved him so much, he wouldn't have been the 10th pick in the 7th round. I'm not saying he can't be good, because I hope he's good. I hope he's awesome. But at the same point in time, why not develop him and see what you have for a couple years even, and bring Ted back for another year? That's where I'm at with it, because worst case scenario, like you said, Santori, you have depth. You have good depth on the interior O-line, and we know we don't really have that right now when we're looking at it coming in, because we really don't know if Matt Lee will even make this team at this moment.
Well, we don't know if he's even going to make it this year.
That's what I'm saying.
Next.
We don't know it.
Look at that. Anywho.
I was going to say black pussy, but I didn't.
Greg
No, you
was
didn't.
terrified.
You avoided it completely. The other thing is he's not ancient. And if he plays the whole year and he doesn't blow out his knees, at 32, whatever he's going to be years old, that's not, that's
for an offensive lineman. That's not.
No,
really
they typically offensive line. I don't consider him getting old until 34, 35.
And we saw guys like Whitworth, how long they can play.
How old was Kelsey when he just retired?
30. He's my age, 37.
He looks like Santa. I don't know. He's like 400 years old.
He was actually the first ever center drafted in the league.
Kelsey turns 32 this coming March.
That's probably the wrong Kelsey.
That's probably Travis.
Teddy Karras. Sorry.
That sounds right. Yeah, so I mean, he might have 2 or 3 good years left. So I'd really be interested in trying to extend him more than anything.
I also think the fact that his awareness and his mental side of the game, I don't people maybe discount that, but he's an incredibly intelligent player. And I think even just having him there helping make a joke, we know Burrow fucking calls some ridiculous shit sometimes. So having a guy there under center who can be like, hey, don't do that, you're being fucking stupid, who can call the right adjustments for blocking and stuff like that.
My wife brought me Apple Jacks.
What? Where's mine at?
In Lebanon.
Oh.
In a Winnie the Pooh giant oversized mug because America.
Well, even like Jake Browning, we thought Jake Browning and the offense ran fairly smooth, right?
Yeah, because Jake
regardless of what
Browning
you
didn't
think
feel
about
the
Jake
need
Browning,
to check out of everything, and they just let Ted Karras run it. As
That-
much
that's
as I
what I'm
love
saying.
Joe, he needs to
Yeah.
fucking chill out sometimes.
I mean, my take on Ted Karras is obviously this is something you don't want to talk about, but I mean, yeah, you got to look down the future. But as of right now, Teddy K, since he had, is my guy right now. So, but no, it has to be talked about in the future, like you said, Corey.
I just think if they were really looking at that, they would have looked at guys like Cedric Van Pran from Georgia and some guys like that. When they had 2 third-round picks, and hell, he might even went in the 5th round. They had a 4th-round pick after that.
Well, where did that center from Oregon go?
I don't think they were in a rush to take him. He went in the 2nd, so like they could have taken him in the 1st. They could have probably traded up in the 2nd. Zach Frazier was on the clock in the 2nd when they took Chris Jenkins.
I mean, Teddy Karras, like I say, he wants to stay here till the end of his. He said he wants to retire a Bengal, but I'm saying, Tori, that might be put up to the test. Will he be willing to accept maybe in the next 2 or 3 years down the road? Hey, we want you here, but you may have to be the backup. Would he be willing to do that though?
I think he'd be a hell of a backup.
Yeah,
Probably be one of the best backup centers in the league, if I'm going to be completely fucking honest.
Well, backup center, guard, whatever. I mean, he eats up 2 or 3 positions.
He played really well at left guard when he's played there, and that's something to have that versatility. So
He played left guard at what? The Patriots, Dolphins?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And quite frankly, he graded out better as a guard than he did a center every time.
Yeah.
So
I agree. I think there's no reason not to bring him back another year, because worst case scenario, let's say Matt Lee is that guy and he beats him out going into next year for starting center, and you've got your center for the next 5 to 10 years. Cool. Well, we've also got Ted in case there's an injury at left guard, or Ted might win the left guard job.
I still give Ted $4 to $6 million a year as a super utility lineman.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Yeah, because if there's an issue I don't trust him playing tackle, but
No.
if Lee really is that fucking good at center, which we don't know, Ted will probably be better at left guard than fucking Volson will be.
You know what? So, Santori, you and I were talking. Whoa. That was the cat. Okay. You and I were talking about this.
You touched this cat. You touched both of the cats.
But
you beat your fear.
Sort of. But no, you said we were looking into next year's draft. You and I both gave our positions. You said you would take guard. And I just said Bengals have, besides the fact that they've never really drafted guard, I think it's going to be a corner next year. Since we're looking ahead to next year, what do you guys all think? If you had to guess position right now in the first round, what would it be? Yeah.
What pick am I drafting?
Let's just
32nd.
Okay, fine. 30 let's just say 27 to 32.
Wow, no faith in us winning the Super Bowl.
I said to 32, 27 to 30. Fine. 30 to 32.
32.
There you go,
Guard.
32.
Then guard.
Yeah,
Quarterback.
guard. You could get a really good guard at 32.
But they don't take they don't take guards normally in the first round ever. Besides Zeitler, we let him walk.
Zach Taylor's only made 5 picks in the first round in his career.
Fair enough. I just think corner is the more real.
There's 22 positions on the field.
Okay, maybe I don't. I'm just saying. You know what?
Technically, no.
What was that? What was that, Kieran?
I said technically there's not 22 positions on the field, but
Yes, there are.
position groups I was thinking of maybe. No, I wouldn't. Here's the thing. I want to see how our corner situation shakes up this year. Because also, this might just be me being but I really think we should attack free agency a little bit better next year, because it felt like we did fuck all this year. And I feel like
It was good. It was good. It could have been better.
Yeah,
I
could
feel
be
like
better, but I
the
mean-
roster we've got with the
Right.
potential cuts, I want to go into next year's draft only looking to maybe draft depth guys, or maybe one position that we actually need.
I'm just saying, you take Cam Taylor Britt out of that cornerback room, DJ Turner and all you. If you're all watching this, we love you all. I promise. But as of right
No, we
now,
don't.
stop. But where does our cornerback? Where does the Bengals cornerbacks group rank if we don't have Cam Taylor Britt on the team?
Bottom 5.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
But I
Mike
would like
Hilton.
us to attack it in free agency more, because the issue with the draft is, yeah, cool, you can get some steals, but I would rather us, especially with the Super Bowl window where it is, I would prefer us to go after guys who are proven. We don't really have time to develop guys.
Yeah, I think if DJ Turner doesn't develop this year, or Mike Hilton leaves and you have no faith in like Dax Hill being that slot corner, I think you're going to have to get a veteran free agent at corner. You don't want to go into the draft with, huge needs. And maybe Turner moves to the slot. I don't know what their plan is, but I still think they need more bodies at corner, even this year, let alone next year.
I think we need to sign 2 cornerbacks in free agency. I'm sorry if that sounds crazy. I think we would only sign 1, but I think they need 2.
That sounds crazy.
Well, I'm crazy right now, so who cares?
I'll take 1, though.
Yeah, 1. Get Stephon Gilmore. You can come stay at mine.
No, he's 800 years old.
He's still playing at a high level. Stephon Gilmore, I have a place upstairs, no AC. You have to share my bathroom. You have to go down 90-degree angle stairs, but there's a place for you at my house, just so you know.
Also, don't use the deck.
Yeah, don't use the front porch. Don't jump around the front porch.
Yeah.
You'll be on injury reserve.
Yes.
Steven
Right now
Nelson
with
still out there. Steven Nelson, Xavion Howard, regardless what you think is Xavion Howard. These are names. These are players that are still on the market at corner. Eli Apple. Do they bring in Eli Apple?
See, I wouldn't hate Eli Apple.
I didn't either. I
fucking
love
bad.
Eli Apple.
I'm pretty sure as well. He was like, if you look at like yards given up, he was actually a better corner than fucking Diggs.
Wait a
the
minute.
year he was with us.
Santori's eating Apple Jacks for a reason. Is this a sign Santori's eating Apple Jacks?
I don't know. That's Tiger Lily.
Eli Apple.
It's all coming together now.
I think they're wanting to see what they have in Dax through, even camp, right? A lot of guys will sign. They don't even want to go through camp.
No.
They'll sign like right when the season's about to start or late in camp. And maybe that's what the Bengals will do here. And maybe Dax will surprise us and be a good outside corner. But
Is this you confirming that we're going to get Jalen Ramsey?
Who wants Jalen Ramsey? I don't want Jalen Ramsey.
He's still pretty good, unfortunately.
No, he is.
He can't cover T.
AJ
no
Green
one can
come
cover
back
T.
and beat his ass.
With
What's
that being
next?
said,
What's next, Applejacks?
what am I buying next year?
What am I buying next year?
Three-way city.
Bus or
Fine.
ambulance?
What I am buying is a good old 3-way. Enjoy a 3-way every single time. That's one thing I will always buy. 3-way city.
Greg, you are fucking good at these commercials. I can't lie.
My sugar milk is gone.
Here's the thing, right? An ambulance would be cool.
Ah, shit.
Plus, offers more utility.
Well, why were you thinking of getting an ambulance? Just
There's more space on the inside.
okay.
And they're squattier because lot 1 has a 9'6" clearance. So I have to watch what I do with a bus. I got to be careful.
I almost want to say ambulance just because I don't know that I've seen like a pimped out Bengals ambulance. If I have, sorry, I haven't seen the inside of it.
Well, I know the inside's going to look like a very cramped living room, but that's what it's going to look like.
You don't have to worry about traffic if you buy an ambulance.
Nope.
Yeah,
Project Game Day. Orange and black lights coming down I-71.
Listen, Tori, if I not told you to get an ambulance, that ambulance truck is one of the best things to have to tailgate. And what you do is when you're in traffic, put the lights on and you can go right through everybody. There you go. That'd be perfect for you, man.
Would it have a traditional ambulance horn, though, or would it be like the General Lee, or would it play just the riff for Welcome to the Jungle?
Well, that's a good question. You should have it like the Ghostbusters car or something.
No, because then you wouldn't be able to get Goodbury away from the tailgates. They love Ghostbusters, those two.
Sorry.
I love when he does that. He turns off his camera and then sneezes or coughs, and his mic's still on.
I'm sorry, it was the last second.
Defeats the entire purpose of
He just
that.
fucking sprayed all of
Greg sprayed all over us. Come on.
Damn it, Greg. Greg, It's his move.
That's it.
But yeah, I don't think you could go wrong with either one. But it's how much you pimp it out would be my.
It's
Gotta
there
pimp it out.
will be some pimping. I don't know how much, but there will be.
Bring it exhibit back to pimp your ride.
Not quite. We are going to have hot dog rollers, so remember that.
What about if you put a real tiger in the back, like how LSU do?
That's not legal in Ohio.
Why is not? There's one on the run still, right?
Kevin.
Just go grab that one.
I'm sure it won't be a hassle to grab.
We'll just put
an
Shiesty in
apex
the back.
predator.
Kidnap Joe Burrow and put him in a cage. Yeah, that makes sense.
That's what he felt like in the Ohio State offense, I'm sure.
Oh, shots fired. I feel like we need to have a bet, Kieran, on who finishes higher this season, Ohio State or LSU.
Or pork chop.
Well, Pork Chop's always gonna fucking win that shit.
Yeah, Pork Chop's the winner. Where Kevin says,
People
"Where do you?"
can't buy legal
People,
weed
they
in
sell
Ohio
them.
right
I swear.
now.
I'm pretty sure.
Kevin, you can get an ambulance on Facebook Marketplace.
Facebook Marketplace.
Because they get new ambulances and then they sell the old ones. I'm telling you, I've seen ambulances for sale.
They're ambuli.
Well, no, say, Tori, would it hearse make any sense at all?
No,
I don't-
no.
Unless you want to roll me out of a casket to start every tailgate.
So
Well,
you
no,
could be
I like
the other
me
two.
up.
I like to lie down every now and then. I could lie down like this in a hearse.
No,
Then we'd forget about you.
I mean, that would be cool if it was just like a couple of us.
Yeah.
But there's going to be like Kieran's wanting to play Madden and Dale's wanting to be Dale and Pork Chop's wanting to sleep.
Man, you never know.
Dale wants to be Dale? What does that mean?
A fire truck. I can't fit a fire truck in lot 1 or I 100%.
Have you tried?
I guarantee you they're taller than 9 feet. So, yes, in a way. The
Why
math-
I'd be like,
Okay.
I heard about it. You could get him free
Okay.
every time. I heard about a fire in the back.
Okay, say, Tori, you need to. I'll make a deal with you. We need to go in together on this one. We need to get a Z sprayer. A Z sprayer is a thing you spray weeds with. It's a walk behind sprayer. Instead of putting Roundup in it that I've drank before by accident, you put
Wait.
No.
Roundup.
No, I didn't really drink Roundup and all that. I was drinking water from an old container. My boss pulled a prank on me and I was spitting out. But no, we need to get a walk behind Z sprayer. I just walk behind around. You open your mouth and I spray a liquor shot in your mouth. We'll call it a savage shot.
What you're saying is
only if you
spray
dress
your
up
liquid on people.
only if you dress up in your actual landscaping gear.
Well, the problem is this thing is black and this thing is yellow and
We could call
black.
him the man.
We can paint it.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying. We can paint it, but I can walk. It's a bit noisy, but yeah, I can walk behind around all Bengals tailgates and just say, "Hey, savage shot!"
And you're the manscaper, and then you shave people's pubes when they.
But the problem is that thing can go pretty high.
Can you
Yeah,
buy
that thing can go
Manscaped?
hardcore. That thing can go hardcore in your mouth like a fire hose, so it's gonna hurt like hell.
I can just imagine Greg twisting the nozzle all the way at the wrong end
Yeah, oh yeah,
and then just misting somebody.
oh yeah.
Greg,
We'll put milk
BSG
in
fans.
one for Dad.
Yeah.
We'll put milk in one for Mangle.
But yeah, I'll fill it up with Fireball. We'll call it Fire Savage.
Be the fire hose.
Here we go.
No, Ash is actually slowly devising a good jungle juice recipe that we're going to bring weekly. And I know I asked Corey what he wanted for his signature drink. I'll probably make a signature drink each week along with the jungle juice. Corey wants Grey Goose and 7-Up, man.
There you go.
It's just
7-Up and
it's just clear.
no, I like 7-Up. Is it 7-Up in Grey Goose? Right? Yeah.
That's what he. Yes.
No, don't use Grey Goose. Use a good vodka.
That is a good vodka.
No, it's not.
Well,
Belvedere.
It's just expensive.
Oh, well, it's good.
We should. I'll do a signature drink. It's just Hennessy, but in a pint glass.
We're not trying to kill people.
Fuck, why not?
All right. Moving on. We got to give the boys some love because they've won 9 of 12. That's pretty good in baseball.
How many hats you got, Greg?
I don't have a Bringhorn
Not
hat.
a Reds hat. We're
What?
talking Reds or Birmingham. You don't have either?
I'll go get a Reds hat because Greg apparently hates baseball.
Pork Chop said to check my phone for the perfect tailgate bus.
Oh, I got a Reds hat. Here we go.
It's going to be the Bang Bus. I can already tell.
I'm glad it was literally also right beside you. There you go.
It is not. I don't even know what the hell this is.
What are you
Do
doing?
the horn, Santori. Do the horn. I got to take
Oh, Birmingham. Sorry, Montana. Yeah. Go Reds.
Yeah.
They won 9 of 12. Jonathan India keeps hitting grand slams out of nowhere.
Yeah, hit the ball with a stick.
Yep. Stick ball. Whack-a-mole, right?
Just hit the ball.
So here is the fun thing. Excluding today's starts, Andrew Abbott has an ERA of 3.39. Hunter Green was at 3.44. Lodolo was at 3.18. Montas was at 4.0, and Ashcraft was at 4.76. For a starting five, that's pretty damn good, especially in our small-ass ballpark. The offense is starting question mark to hit. They got a long way to go, but if they can get to 500 by the All-Star break, and I feel like we say that every year, they've got some reinforcements coming in. CES is getting ready to come back. Marte is going to be back with juice because that's a dog.
Oh,
Marte is going to be back with his roids, hitting dingers, and supposedly in August you get McLean back, who everybody forgets is like the best player on this team.
And my favorite, Rake Fraley.
And Rake Fraley's hitting 288 this year, which is solid as Sears. So there is still a lot to like. They hit what we knew was going to be the roughest 3-week stretch of the season, and they completely fell apart with a ton of injuries, mind you. But they're back to playing some normal teams again, and we'll see if they can slowly crawl their way back.
They need to beat the Cubs. They need to win this series coming up because then they play a couple pretty good teams. I was looking ahead a little bit. I can't remember the teams, but
we need to get Christine back in the ballpark because the Reds are undefeated while she's watching live. So if we got to buy her tickets,
they've never lost while you're there.
Yep, we're 2-0. We're 1-0.
Ellie's hit a home run every game you've ever been to.
No, I remember that because what was it? His second.
His first
you're
at bat.
He's in kind of a slump right now. Second pitch of the game, he knocks out of the park, and I was like, baseball is fucking awesome. And then I tried to watch on TV like 2 days later, and I was like, baseball is fucking shit.
Didn't you ask Santori what does it sound like to hit a home run? And literally that was the next.
Yeah, no, that's what fucking happened afterwards. He said, "Don't get your hopes up. Ellie's not hitting that great right now." And then this fucking missile flew out over into Kentucky. I think it fucking scrambled fighter jets because something was coming into Kentucky airspace so quickly.
Okay, so here's a fun stat about that home run. That home run actually did register on CVG's radar.
Amazing.
For a blip of a second. They reported it. They said, yeah, for a blip of a second, there was an unidentified flying object coming from Great American Ballpark, and it was Ellie's home run.
How fucking good is the American Air Force that they can fucking track a baseball? What the fuck, dude? Now I understand why I don't have healthcare. That's fucking awesome.
I never thought of it that way.
Well, you got to know, right? We have to know if something this big is coming from the president from
So the only way
1,000 miles away
is if they send tennis balls, basically.
What was the other thing about that? Oh, there has been a home run to get to Kentucky from Great American Ballpark.
Fuck off. Seriously?
So, legally speaking, by jurisdiction, yes. Didn't actually cross the river, but the river is Kentucky's territory. So Adam Dunn hit one over the right field stands, right center field, and it bounced on the street behind Great American Ballpark, bounced to the banks of the river, landed on a piece of driftwood, and then floated down the river. So technically,
Imagine shooting a piss missile into another state.
Why don't you say that again? Say that again.
And I said launching a piss missile into another
Piss
state.
missile. I
But
love it.
here's the fucking crazy part about this. I've seen it on Twitter. These fucking nerds are ooh, cricket's better. As somebody who has watched both sports live, baseball is the far superior fucking sport. You see giant.
Oh yeah, suck that, cricket bitches.
You see giant 6'5" Dominicans launching balls into other states, and in cricket, you get a game that lasts 3 days just for some dude from Sri Lanka to be like, "Whoa, I bowled over 80 miles an hour." That's fucking stupid.
No my.
So, and Kieran, you'll attest to this. If your first experience with Major League Baseball is watching on TV or listening on the radio, it's probably one of the worst sports on the planet.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid. I was bored after 2 seconds.
If you are at the ballpark, for whatever reason, it's captivating. The entire time.
You can't have a helmet full of time. It cost you like $80. Well,
Dale,
you could, but it'd be stupid.
I'm just saying, I wouldn't say the entire time.
It is the entire time. They do fucking sausage races.
I mean, it's got to be better than what the Bengals do with like 8 Houdays on the screen. Which Houday's going to win? I don't know. You stupid fucks. Why is it all Houdays?
I'll never get over them just hiding the baseball under a Skyline 3-way and just shuffling it back and forth like 4 times. And they're like, which one is it? I don't know.
Used to be so easy.
2.
At the Bengals game, we saw a guy dressed as a water tower absolutely shit mix a fucking like grade 8 quarterback. So like roundabouts.
Swings and roundabouts.
We don't know. Is
that not a saying here?
No, it's. I know it's a saying there, but it's not here.
Like Reds games, very fucking cool. You get to see like some absolute piss missiles, nukes, whatever shit's going off. But I've seen a 8-year-old kid get a concussion from a guy dressed as a water tower at a football game. So it's really a toss up about which one is more exciting to me.
Hey, now that I got Santori here, now that I got you both on here, does Santori know more about baseball, or Kieran, do you know more about soccer? Who knows?
Oh, that's probably tough.
That's a close one.
Santori's like fucking Rain Man when it comes to baseball.
Well, how do you know, Greg? You got to ask them both a question.
Oh, no. So he took us to a soccer game, and Kieran's trying to explain me everything. See that guy right there? That guy's horrible. That guy fucking sucks, man. He
What the fuck is that accent?
Now, Greg accent.
I'm sorry, but no, but like you're trying to explain to us soccer and all that. Like, here, man, I can't keep up with this, man. I'm like, well, that guy can kick the ball. That guy's pretty good at kicking, and something else.
I ever got asked by Greg at a football game was why are they both wearing blue? And that's because one was navy blue and one was sky blue, so they're like very different colors.
What's the business, bruv?
What's the business, bruv?
Yeah,
here, Kieran. We'll see if we can impress Kieran. Yeah. We'll play the game that Greg loves more than anything, but we'll have Dale do it because I think Dale's going to be a little bit more tech savvy here. Not to insult you, Greg, but I think Dale's a little more tech savvy.
Go for it.
Dale, I want you to go on like Baseball Reference and think of any old Red that you can think of. And more or less zoom in so we can't see their name or position. All I can see is basically the back of a baseball card. I can see years and stats, and I have to guess who it is.
You don't get to see it.
I don't get to see it.
What?
Just read it. Just read it.
Okay, read one to me.
Well, I got to find one now.
Okay.
It's so difficult.
Well,
Hey,
we'll
Greg
we'll,
can do this.
we'll do
Greg,
this
you do it.
blind.
No, Xavier Paul.
Oh my
Greg,
God!
you
Stop.
do it.
You all right? You want me to do it? I can do it.
Greg loves asking you questions.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Santori keeps testing, man. All right, fine. I'm gonna really get you good here on this one. No, not that. That year sucked. This year's good. No, not this year. That year.
Yeah, Chop said, guess who I'm thinking, Santori? And that's my question. Guess this pitcher that I'm thinking of. I think it was like the 80s.
80s. I'm going to struggle with the 80s.
All right. Well,
No, you told me the year. You told me the years was like 2007 and on. I can only do.
Oh, I can do about 2002 and on.
Okay, then I can go a little bit more backwards. You guys keep chat while I find. I'm going to get you so good.
They're gonna
this
read
player
me-
was nicknamed the Sheriff.
Peyton Manning.
No, he's a pitcher.
Well, Santori, I got you so good on this
His
one.
debut was in 1988.
Santori, I'm going to be a total jackass to you right here. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm going to send it to you right now. I'll send
Played
it.
for the Reds from 88 to 92, Santori. The Sheriff. Pitcher for the Reds.
Santori, if you get this right, I owe you 3 bags of beaver nuggets.
Sorry, what?
Beaver Nuggets.
Are they a Buc-ee's thing?
Yeah.
Oh.
Think of corn pop cereal covered in sugar.
Dude, Kieran,
Sounds good.
I finished them right when I got home, pretty much. All right, it's
I can't believe you can't get this one. He's part of the Nasty Boys.
I'm focusing on Greg's right now.
I know. I had one, and you're just not even trying.
Greg, you didn't send me anything.
I did send you something.
No, you didn't.
Sure, I did. I know how to spell your name right. It didn't get sent. God. No.
You can't think of mine. There's only 3 Nasty Boys.
I know all 3 Nasty Boys. I don't know their nicknames.
Okay. Well, you should know the Sheriff.
Norm Charlton, Randy Dibble, or Norm Charlton, Rob Dibble, or Randy Myers.
That was the one. He's the Sheriff.
Which one? I named all 3.
Norm.
Okay. Best slider in baseball.
There you go.
Who had the best slider?
Norm Charlton.
Your mom.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, here we go. All right, so
Is anyone asking Karen a soccer question?
Karen, who kicks the ball hard?
Me.
Okay, there you go.
Abra, good job, bro.
Oh, did it get sent to you, Santori?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, my phone's a little.
You're supposed to say things, Greg, not send it.
No, you can send him the stat just so don't show the player's name.
Are we just doing general knowledge about baseball and football?
Basically, he sends me this, and I have to guess who the player is.
Fuck, you the fucking Zodiac killer? What the fuck is that?
It's a stat sheet.
Oh.
It's the Zodiac Killer. All right, so Yankee in 99, didn't play in 2000. Went to San Diego for a couple years, and he was a White Sox. Then he came here in 03. So from 03, 04, 05. And then we traded him in in 05 he left. And he went to Texas and Oakland and then finished in Washington. Not a big home run guy. Had a lot of triples, so he was kind of fast. Decent amount of doubles. Decent amount of runs scored. Career backup, except for when he was with us. He started 1 full season with us. We were the only team in his career that he ever played a full season with. It was in 04. He had a career year.
Kevin posed a good question. How will FC Cincinnati do this year?
I don't know. They're going to kick a ball.
Solid?
They're doing good, right?
Probably
They are doing
Here's the thing: they won the league last year, and I don't care what fucking MLS fans say about well, they didn't win the cup. They won the fucking league. That's how actual normal fucking football leagues work. I think they'll probably finish top 3 again there.
All right, Kieran. This is a random list on the internet of the best soccer players from Ireland.
Shane Long, Roy Keane, James McLean.
Roy Keane, number 1.
Yeah, he's the all-time legend.
Okay, who's number 2?
I want to say Shane Long because he's one of my favorites of all time. He'll be on the list.
There's a name coming to mind here, but I don't think it's him.
What is it?
I want to say my guess was
Shane
D'Angelo
Guy's not the
Jimenez.
Oh my God!
Is that right?
Hell yeah, he's right.
He was
No,
God
he didn't.
damn.
And here's the thing that will surprise you, Dale. Because of where I was raised, I was actually more raised on England football than I was Ireland, which is fucked up.
Oh, God, I had
Okay,
you. man.
Shane Long was 26th on this list.
Oh, Shane Long's a great, bro.
I'm just telling you.
You need a
Who
new
else
list.
you got?
How much are Beaver Nuggets?
$4.99.
James McLean, he's a fucking legend. Wouldn't sing God Save the Queen.
Well, number 1 was Roy Keane. Number
Keane's
2
the
has
fucking
the same
goat.
last name. It says Robbie. Robbie is number 2.
Brother.
What is
Greg, send me one more, and then I'm going to jump off here.
No, I'm not betting you anymore. I'm done.
You don't have to bet me, but I like doing this.
I'm
Okay.
better with domestic than international soccer as well.
All right.
Man Santori, I had you. I thought I had you.
It was
I'm
the
pretty
only
sure
one
I
that
know
made
the
sense.
I'm pretty sure I know who
Okay,
the top
Santori.
3 Premier League top scorers are.
I think I'm going to get you on this guy. This may be a little unfair, but I'm sorry. I don't play fair. If my computer will let me.
Well, it's because your deck sucks. You need to build a big deck like
He's
Jeff.
good old Jeff.
Maybe I should redo my whole deck. Hey, maybe this is a sign of something. Maybe I should have redo my whole deck. And I don't have any chairs out there that work right, so I could get a rocking chair or something.
Some people refer to you as baby deck.
That's crazy. That is
Okay,
crazy.
Santori just got sent. It might take a little bit.
All right, let's see what we got from Savage here.
Okay, let me go take a drink from something in the fridge quickly.
He's
All
gonna
right.
totally eat cake. And then he's gonna wash it down with milk.
Oh
Yeah,
my God.
I'd be better with questions if you ask me like top 3 goal scorers in Premier League history. I might know that. And I think
Wow.
it's
Wait for
Shearer,
the
Kane, and
Reds and-
Rooney.
02 and 03.
This is riveting podcast stuff right now.
Greg, you
Watching
might have me
Santori
here. I
be
need to think.
More autistic. than
Okay,
me.
you want me to give you a hand?
Give me a second.
Okay.
It's calculating.
Stranger said it's not uncommon. 1/5 of the people I know have deck issues.
Yeah. But was anybody?
Some
the
people
reason
have
I
a
said
small-
was-
Sometimes their deck is too small. Sometimes their deck is not working properly. Sometimes their deck just is not up to standards.
No, also it was a rusty. The only thing that holding up my deck was some rusty steel metal pipe or something.
Interesting.
No, another question from Kevin. It's Roman Salantana. I don't care that Acosta won fucking MVP last year. He's 5'2" and he's lazy as shit. Roman Salantana is the best player.
Who's he play for?
FCC.
Oh,
He asked who's the best FCC player.
Greg, you may have got me on this one. I need a hint.
Initials are RM.
RM?
Yep.
Real Madrid.
No.
Right
Randy
midfield.
Myers.
Randy Moss.
It's not.
Romero.
I'll give you a hint, Santori. What's your favorite sandwich? What one of your? It's named after a good sandwich. His first name is
Ruben?
Yep,
Mejia?
Mateo.
Okay. I don't know who that is.
What?
Yeah.
I still
I don't
think
know.
Greg.
Ruben's on toast.
You picked the Texas Ranger from 1999.
Well, Santori, you said 2002.
He played 40 games for the
2002.
Reds.
No,
No,
you
no,
stated
You
2002
should know
on.
that.
I did not cheat. You told me you could take it.
You picked a backup he played 40 games for the Reds when I was 7.
I
I'm
knew
sorry.
who he was.
You're 15 years older than me.
No, we're 7 years apart.
Whatever.
That's your own
Tori,
fault.
you talk about how you know stuff more back in the 1800s, but you don't know that?
Yeah, I don't know who the backup shortstop was for the Reds in 02. I'm sorry.
Hey, James said, "Who's the best Columbus Crew player ever?" What's your opinion?
Fucking
Columbus
me.
Crew fucking sucks.
Freddie Adu.
Fuck you guys.
Freddie
Freddie
Field dressed like Charlie Brown.
Freddie Adu was awesome at
It
13
was
years old.
dog shit.
In my
It
heart,
was
it's still Brian
fucking
McBride.
terrible.
I don't care if that's what you think, James, 1982, but to me, Brian McBride still the greatest Columbus Crew.
To be fair,
Dude was
which
great.
is a lot coming from me because I down American-born players a lot. But it's not their fault. The development just doesn't exist in this country yet.
It's getting better. A little
It's
better.
getting there.
I'm bitter
USL.
that Greg
actually,
found
as
a
league,
fucking
is
8th
banging.
string player that I didn't know.
You said 2002 on. That's what you said.
He played for the Reds for a total of 100 games between 2
That's
years.
a lot. You said 40 earlier. These games keeps going up.
Between 2 years. 41 year, 70 the next.
That's a lot.
Okay, Santori, can we play one more? I'm good at this one. You ever heard of the game Who Am I?
Sure.
Okay. I was a pitcher for the Reds in the late 90s, and I effed up the 1999 wildcard game. My last name is the same name of a capital of a country in Europe. Who am I?
So the guy's either Edinburgh.
Kieran might get this if he names enough countries in Europe.
Okay, I'm being unfair here. This isn't right.
What's his second name? I need to know now.
Remember Steve Paris?
Yeah, that was a capital city.
You don't remember that name, Santori?
I've never heard of Steve Paris.
I said 2002 on, and you went further back.
Well, you know who Barry Larkin was.
Yeah, he went to my high school, and he's
There
a
you go.
Hall of Fame baseball player.
Okay, well, there you go.
He also played in 05.
No, he did he?
Yeah.
Oh, he did. That's right. Okay.
Sports with Strawberry. I said, "What are you fuckers doing?"
Podcasting.
Currently having a party at your house. We're all inside your house
We're all inside your house, Jeff.
because you're on vacation. So fuck you.
Stolen his house off him.
Okay, Santori, I'll give you a hint. Hey, here's one more. Who am I? This should be easy. Frank Sinatra. Who listens to Frank Sinatra all the time, even though that annoyed the hell out of me?
Todd Frazier. Why did that annoy you?
I hate Frank Sinatra music. It should not be played at the
What?
ballpark.
Why?
I don't care. If I'm going to play some at the ballpark, I'm not playing Frank Sinatra.
You understand I'm Italian, right?
He also hates Italians.
No. Here we go. Don't go down there. I love Italians, but buddy, if I'm going to play something, I'll play stuff like Metallica or Guns N' Roses at the ballpark.
Did Greg
Guns
just do
N' Roses and baseball do not go together.
Sure it
Greg
does.
just
man.
do the some of my best friends are Italian actually.
That's fine. I love Italians. I love spaghetti. I love pizza.
I love spaghetti.
I knew he would go there. I knew it.
I love calzones.
Have you ever had baked
I love
ziti?
gas station pizza.
Have you ever had baked ziti?
Pizza is crazy.
What was the name of the Italian place you took me, Santoria? Fabio?
Oh my god.
He just renamed it Italian.
Fabio? We went to Fazoli's to get breadsticks.
Fazoli's, Fabio.
I thought it was
Fabio, man. He had that hair.
Fazoli's
Italian
is
gay club.
but Fazoli's is as Italian as like China House is down the street from Mississippi Chinese food. If Dale made a hot pocket, he would be better than Fazoli's.
I thought it was Fabio's.
There was a Fazoli's in Portsmouth.
It's good stuff, but it's
Several
not
years.
Italian
It's not.
food.
It's not.
Here's
It's
the
not
thing.
that
I don't know because it annoys Taryn, but I don't know if it annoys an actual Italian person with what we call spaghetti bolognese.
I hate bolognese.
Spag
What
bol.
about it makes me laugh.
I don't see a problem with it. Taryn hates it.
There's also an episode, I forget of what show, but they made spag balls, which was like It was like meat noodles and spaghetti balls. Like they went inverse.
Amazing.
Sounds good.
And it was just vile.
Sounds like something Skyline would make, to be honest.
Listen, that's Greek food right there.
Yeah, true. The Greeks fucked it up for everyone else. The birthplace of democracy and civilization, and they bought you that shit. I feel disrespected.
Skyline.
Europe got 2,000-year-old monuments and statues. You motherfuckers got sweet tasting chili. Disrespect is crazy.
And the world's greatest army.
Yeah.
The Greeks?
No, America.
Yeah, kind of.
Start playing. If you don't feel invigorated by running outside and playing CCR and shooting a Roman candle in your left hand while running around with an American flag in your right hand, just in a pair of whitey tighties.
What's CCR?
Creedence Clearwater, you fucking.
Fuck is
Creedence
that?
Clearwater Revival. You've never heard the fucking band?
I have no idea. It sounds like a tribute
out
band.
my back door.
Out your back door. Well, that wasn't the greatest example.
Here's the song. If you looked up the song "Fortunate Son," you would be like,
"Oh, I know that song." I thought.
"Oh, the song they play before every single Vietnam movie."
Rolling Stones for some reason.
That is CCR, sir.
No, yeah, I know who they are then.
Yeah. Or it's like running around on a motorcycle blasting "Freebird."
That is a good song though.
Freebird.
Fucking great song.
The
best utility of that song ever has been in a movie about fucking British spies.
Or have you ever
a plunger? Is that a plunger in your hand?
It's a cake mixer.
Oh, it looks like a plunger at first.
I've got a bunch of shit that I haven't used, just chilling.
Was that a skill? Okay.
A pan. Fucking skillet.
Boy, skillet and a plunger. I'm way off.
I do think I'm going to make some authentic Italian, or at least American Italian food.
Technically, everything you make is authentic Italian food.
Grassy.
Hey, Santori, this is a really random-ass question, but this kind of, I think you would know the answer to this question.
Probably not. I'm like, for my last 4.
Who would win in this war? The Rice Krispie dudes, or who are the people from that cookie tree and all that?
Keebler elves?
Yeah, Keebler. Who would win a war between those two?
What the fucking question?
Listen, it would be...
Snap, Crack, and Pop are named after gun sounds, so them.
Well, listen, my uncle was a Keebler elf. He'll fuck you up.
Really?
Yes. My uncle worked for Keebler. He was on quality control in the line for the chocolate mixing. Actually.
Oh, yeah, then Marymount? Yeah, I know where that is.
Mm-hmm.
So your uncle was a little person.
He's bald, yes.
I'm not supposed to call them elves anymore. That's offensive.
Little person is not offensive.
He's an angry elf.
He's extra. You can't use the E word anymore. It's been outlawed.
I didn't use the hard E.
He's a hard E. An eel.
Oh, fucking hell, dude.
But Santori, you're actually taking this question very seriously and all that.
Well, I got to go with Uncle John. I have to.
John? Oh, because that a Keebler?
No, my Uncle John was a Keebler elf.
I thought it was pronounced Kepler. Okay.
No, Keebler.
Okay, cool.
There's 2 E's there.
Kevlar Vest was named after them because those motherfuckers.
Hey, since we're going to Keebler, can't you agree Elf Fudge was the best cookie out of all of them?
Hey, look, Chop also worked for Keebler.
They are up there.
Okay.
They're really good.
Yes.
Every time I talk to Chop, I learn about a different job he had.
I know. He drove a truck for Keebler. I didn't know that.
He was telling me he did
Chop.
something else the other night. He delivered milk
He's
or
done
something.
every job.
Chop was literally the guy who delivered milk doorstep to doorstep. The man is 800 years old.
I'm pretty sure he
shot
told me he
JFK.
delivered milk.
He actually painted the Sistine Chapel.
He was actually the guy on the grassy knoll when JFK died.
Put a shirt on. Jeff, go do a job or something. See?
Take your shirt
These are
off.
both 2 things we know we're never going to do. Me put a shirt on and you work. Boom! Put that in a box and deliver it.
Wait, Karen, let's go back to the Rice Krispie. How the heck? Do they serve Rice Krispies in England?
No, it's Kellogg's, eh?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's right.
The company created to stop people masturbating, which is fucked up if you ask me.
Oh my.
You know about cornflakes?
Cornflakes are okay. I like Frosted Flakes better.
I prefer General Mills.
Flakes were
Where's General
started-
Mills again? Name a cereal with General Mills.
All of them.
I got in trouble for what happened in Iraq, right?
What?
Wait, we're on Iraq now? What?
Hey, wait, what's going on here?
This is
Here's the
taking a
thing.
turn.
Snap, Crackle, and Pop are literally named after sounds that guns make.
Snap,
They
crack,
are
pop, Rice
undefeated.
Krispies.
I didn't know that was their. Okay, I knew the name Pop. I didn't think that was their actual name.
Yeah, they're called Snap, Crackle, and Pop.
Okay.
It's
You didn't
because
know
of
that?
the noise they make when milk hits them.
Okay.
They're
You
also
know-
dressed up as army lieutenants, but that's beyond the point.
What?
Oh,
They
wow.
are?
They're
No,
dressed
they're
up like
dressed up as
colonels,
elves.
aren't they?
Yeah, Tori, they're elves.
Oh, I
Dressed
don't
up like
know.
elves.
I don't know.
They're militant elves.
You're comparing a military guy to an elf?
Whose ass would you rather try and beat? Some random guy from the military or an elf?
An elf.
What if it's
Random guy from the military.
what if it's an elf that is
Elves have magic
Dressed in
powers and
military
they'll go
clothes.
on Santa's naughty list.
I don't know.
Listen, would you rather take on Snap, Crackle, and Pop or Lieutenant Dan from Forrest Gump?
No, Snap, Crackle, and Pop.
Can't walk.
You what, Greg?
Lieutenant Dan would kick my ass, man.
He literally can't.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
Oh, shit.
push him down the stairs, game over.
Bro's got less legs than a shitty table. What the fuck are you talking about, Craig?
That's prelude. Oh,
Pre-wheelchair Lieutenant Dan. Legs blown off.
He can kick that. He literally can't.
Forrest Gump, that poor fucker, man. Everybody
I'm sorry.
Dan, you ain't got no legs.
just got fucked up around fucking Forrest
Sorry,
Gump.
but if I had my legs blown off in Vietnam and some like random dude from like Mississippi with a room temperature IQ looked at me and said, "You ain't got no legs," I would take out my sidearm and fucking ice myself. That's crazy.
Oh, my God.
You ain't got no legs, Lieutenant Dan.
Oh my god.
Laugh,
That was one of the best. That was one of the best moments. He would kick my ass. He literally can't.
Wait, kick it with his hand. I mean,
That's not a kick. That's a slap.
okay, yeah. I didn't. Well, he still got. Okay, I'm not going to go any further than that.
Greg
Oh my
does
God.
like Harry Potter crap. You're right.
I
do
found out today that a lot of people, like a lot of like Americans from super religious households, weren't allowed to watch Harry Potter.
It was
because
banned in
like-
half of our schools.
Oh yeah, because there was
fucking
alcohol or
funny.
something.
No, because it was looked
It
at
was
as like black
witchcraft.
magic and
Oh my
witchcraft.
God, it was witchcraft. Give me a break, man.
A lot of Christians threw a fit. It got banned from schools.
I knew that. What
Some people are very unserious.
Where's Dad? Dad is actually at a charity event. He texts me. That's where he's at.
He would love this episode.
Oh, probably. Let me
Hey
tell
Jeff, are you drunk? Who's the guy from Bistu?
you. Hey,
What?
hi. I know that guy from Bistu. I'm at B-Dubs. I can't hear a fucking word you're saying.
We can't read a word you're saying, so please type that message again.
Between your volume and the dyslexia, there's no communicating happening here.
I mean, that was pretty good right there.
That one's pretty good.
Yeah.
He might
He
have
had
actually
someone
had.
type that.
Yeah, Chandler's on the phone right now.
I still want to know where Bistu is. It sounds like a type of gravy.
I was gonna want to know.
I get so you probably meant to say I know that guy from B-Dubs, but what guy?
Hey Greg, jump scare.
Black pussy.
No, no.
She's such a sweet little cat. She
No,
even
that's
lets
it.
Greg
Look, man,
pet
that's just
her.
how
What? What? Greg?
What?
Typing in all caps doesn't make it clear, Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff, we have no idea what you're talking about, bro.
That's what we were saying.
What?
Are we playing charades here with you, Jeff? Or
Yeah, I know that guy Beef Stew.
Beef stew.
It's that. Here's the thing. It was one letter off of Bisto, which is an actual gravy.
It was really close to Biscoff, which is a terrible cookie.
Say that
Could
again.
have been Bistro.
Oh,
No. Say that again.
I said it was one letter off from Biscoff, which is a terrible,
Uh-oh.
terrible.
Uh-oh.
So racist against Italians, dude. What the fuck?
And oh, they're so bad.
I didn't know the best cookie. Do you like
And
Pepperidge?
he's talking about Italians.
Do you guys like Pepperidge Farms? Oh no, Pepperidge Farms.
Pepperidge. Even I know it's Pepperidge Farms. And I'm a filthy immigrant who don't speak no English.
Pepperidge Farm, go meet, right?
No,
It's Pepperidge, bitch.
Farms remembers how to pronounce its own fucking name.
No, I do. Sometimes I'm not the best pronouncing names. Sometimes I do it on purpose just to see what it would sound like.
We have my two favorite highlights: Shoni Antoni, which was Shohei Ohtani;
Buck Joy.
Buck Joy, which was
Buck.
Antoni's my favorite.
Shitty Antonio, that's the best.
That's a Shooty Antonio.
It's an Italian two-way player from the European League.
No. That's the secret guy who put his name under when he was making bets and all that.
Wait,
Did you say Butt Joy? That's
Buck
the other one?
Joy. I didn't know it was a vegetable.
Butt Joy.
Buck Choi.
Buck Joy?
Buck
Butt Joy.
Choi.
Buck
Choi.
Joy.
No, not joy as in joy to the world. Buck Choi. Okay.
Buck.
Buck.
O-I.
Buck.
Buck as in B-U-C-K as in
No.
Oh,
B-O-K.
Oh, Bach. Bach.
Yeah. Bach.
Like the name of the composer. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
But much more Asian.
Oh.
The composer Buck. Uncle Buck.
With his giant pancake skillet. Shovel.
Fucking hell. I can't wait for the next one, to be honest, Greg.
Let me think. No, I can go through them. I'm trying to think.
It's where we got to get him into soccer. Yeah, who's that Leonard Messi guy? Yeah, he's cool.
Yeah, no. Who is that?
No, you know what I want to see? Because the hardest thing I ever had to do was announce Division I swimming and diving. Because most of the women that competed were from Eastern Europe or Russia. And they gave me a microphone in that auditorium and said, list the names and the lanes. And I was like, I have no idea how to pronounce any of these people's names. So you're sitting there with a microphone that's connected to the speakers, sitting there with all the parents. You're like, in lane 1, Melinda Vyachganasov. And then the parents look at you. And you're like, lane 2.
If
God damn it. Then you struggle. Then you get to lane 5. Mindy Johnson from West Virginia. Thank God.
you want to see a name that's really hard to pronounce,
What?
I enable you to Google it. Just type in Joanna Champion,
Hold on.
and it will bring up her second
What
name.
the hell is
If
that?
any of you can get the pronunciation right, I will be buzzing for you.
All right, Greg, read this name.
Popovich dives for gold.
All right. That's use check. I've seen that one before.
That's actually wrong.
That's use check.
No, it's not use check.
Konstantin Pavucci becomes your Evermen's European high dive champion last night with some X dives.
I just
Ian
wanted-
Jenchek.
Listen, I'm going to ask Dale, and he is going to agree with me that is pronounced use check.
Get Greg in on it too, because that's not the right pronunciation.
That's
Yeah.
use check. We've seen it.
Is that?
That's a fullback for the 49ers, if I ever saw one.
God dang it! That chick's a
How
fullback?
just Dale and Greg. How do you pronounce that?
Joanna Jurczyk.
Jerky.
Jerky.
Jurczyk.
I watch UFC and I don't remember how to pronounce her name.
Joanna Ian Jenchek.
That's a
Yeah, I
lie.
wouldn't have pronounced it that
That
way.
is a bold-faced lie.
Called herself Joanna Champion because nobody could fucking pronounce her name. Ian Janechek. It's a super Polish name. Polish people have got fucked up letters.
Greg, here's the top 3 in that one also.
Okay, am I supposed to read this?
Constantine being Voglio.
Caitlin Prida, Alessandro De Rosa.
Alejandro, you fucking Philistine.
Alejandro.
Alejandro. I feel like that's a war song or something that we claim victory or something. I always like
It's a Lady Gaga song.
I know. Alejandro.
We won. We did it.
Yeah, Crypt Keeper just saw that picture of Joanna G on Jacek's head when she looked like a fucking alien.
Centauri's bringing up another one.
No, I am searching for that swimming and diving event from Marshall.
Imagine if they fucking...
Wait, Santor, were you a diver?
No.
Yes.
Yeah, look at my physique. He specialized in the cannonball.
Belly splash.
Keeper was talking about that picture that Santori brought up of Joanna where her head, she looked like a fucking alien because she just had the shit kicked out of her for 25 minutes. I can't imagine having a bruise so bad that the shape of my head is different.
No,
Yeah.
I can't find it. I'm sad.
How sad are you that your fellow countryman, Conor McGregor, is a pussy?
I hate Conor McGregor. He's a piece of shit.
Why?
Yeah.
He's just a weird racist.
Yeah.
He's
Like
also
his mom-
out of UFC.
His mum
303.
literally last fucking Halloween, so like not even 12 months ago, his
What
mum
was
dressed
the-
as an African tribeswoman. She put a bone through her nose and covered her face in charcoal. She literally did blackface, bro.
Wait. Who's going to win between Mike Tyson and one of the Paul brothers?
Oh, that fight's also
Fight's
off.
been cancelled.
What?
All the fights are off.
Tyson's
That fight's
60
off.
years old and had a medical emergency on a plane.
What the hell?
I'd kick the shit out of Jake Paul. Let's make that fight.
Who was you? No. The biggest fight I remember was Pacquiao and what's his name?
Mayweather?
Mayweather. Who was your pick before we found out Pacquiao was hurt?
Mayweather.
Okay.
He's a dickhead, but he's literally the greatest boxer of all time. Not even close.
No. That's Muhammad Ali, buddy.
No, it's not. Muhammad Ali is great, but
There was this one guy, and I don't know what happened to him. His name was Cassius Clay, and he was really good. And then he
Don't
was
even
off
go
the
there.
face of the earth.
And he disappeared.
Never heard from him
It's
again.
like he became a whole nother guy after that.
I know.
He went to jail for not joining the Vietnam War and then just disappeared.
No, I never could understand. For the longest time, I didn't know Cassius Clay and Muhammad Ali were the same person. I'm like, why do they call it? Who's
A lot of
Cassius
people, when they convert to Islam, will change their names.
Like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Lou Alcindor, yeah.
Like Cat Williams.
If my name is Lou Alcindor, to be fair, I would probably want to change my name as well.
I like the name Lou Al.
If your name was Norman Julius, what would you change it to?
Me?
Hot
Norman
Pocket.
Julius, holy fuck.
I'd go by Boomer Esiason.
Oh God.
Wait, is that Boomer's name?
Yeah, that's
Norman
what
Julius Esiason.
Julius is like the most fucking black name I've ever heard. That's fucking amazing.
Norman
Should've stuck with it.
from New York. Norman
That's
Julius
crazy.
Esiason.
That is a harder name than Boomer Esiason. Like, why? First of all, why Esiason? It sounds like you're fucking slurring your speech trying to say Eisen. And then Boomer, like, got a negative connotation now, but was he just trying to say he had a big arm? No, the original name was way better.
Esiason name origin. I want to know where that game's from. It's Greek and Hebrew, meaning God is salvation. We literally had Jesus Christ and couldn't win.
Okay, Santori, I'm gonna go with your Italian heritage here. Who is the best Italian boxer of all time?
Fucking me.
No.
Italian
Marciano.
Balboa.
No, it's Rocky Marciano.
Yeah,
Balboa.
Rocky Balboa.
here's the thing.
He was inspired by Rocky Marciano.
This is
Rocky
why
Marciano
this
is
why
inspired by Rocky Balboa.
Yes, he was. Go look it up then.
This is why you know Philadelphia is the most racist city in America. They have so many great black champions from that city, but they put up a fucking statue of Sylvester Stallone pretending to be a boxer before they put
He's
up
in the boxing
Marvin
hall of
Hagler or
fame.
something.
The
He
greatest
is-
boxer of all time. It's just slander right now.
The greatest boxer of all time is Floyd Mayweather. There's not even a debate.
What he did to Yvonne Drago,
Yvonne
I mean-
Drago. What is she, a woman now?
yeah, Ivan
Pride
Drago.
Month. It's so woke.
Ivan
Drago's a
Drago
woman now. This is so fucked up.
must break him.
It's gone too far.
If he dies, he dies.
No, I can do a good Mr. T impression. Come on, Mello. We'll show you some pain.
It's racist, Greg.
We are off the rails.
It's nearly as
No,
good as your.
No. I can do a Rocky impression, but it
This
sounds like
isn't the state of the Reds anymore.
But no, I can do a Rocky impression.
State
But
of Greg.
They say it sounds like I'm taking a shit every time I sound like Rocky. I'm like, hoo, 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 hoo. But they're like, Greg, it sounds like you're taking a shit or something. Man.
How
I'm like,
Can you,
athletic
like-
are your shit?
Can you like say words or can you just grunt?
Stallones can't say words, to be fair. So
Oh,
that's
hold
accurate.
on. He's got some words. Do it,
okay. You want to fight me? Yeah.
I need you to say Shoney and Tony.
Shorty and Tony. Hey, everybody. I'm Shorty and Tony.
Who's that supposed to be?
Kermit the Frog.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Shorty and Tony, I am.
I get that one.
All right.
We've lost Kieran.
I'm gonna get up here, boys.
All right, I got you off to
Show's off the rails. Goodbye.
just say it.
Who dey?
Do that.
Filler.